Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Stardust Accelerator, the World Championship 2009. Back to the 5D story mode we go. Get me in here. I don't remember what we were doing last time. I know we have to get like a tag partner to do this tag team tourney thing, which I don't think is in the anime at all. Not that I can remember, at least. I'm just reminding myself of my deck really quickly, because it has been a minute. We're trying to pivot to a more dragon-focused level deck. Still lacking a handful of dragons to make that happen. We have Monster Reborn now because Monster Reborn is restricted and Call of the Haunted is banned. I feel like I'm in some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bizarro world. What were they doing with the rule set in 2009 that they were like, yeah, Monster Reborn seems fair. However, we cannot allow Call of the Haunted. It's too good. Yo, Nico, what's up? Let me do a structure duel to kind of get my feet wet, you know, remind myself how to play the game today. We'll do spellcasters. And we're up against the Warriors Triumph. How far are we into the game? I don't know how long the game is, so I have no idea. I mean, we're like 10-ish hours in, 10 to 12 hours in, something in there. All right, into Mayan, let's go. Terraforming out the gate is really good. Silent Magician level 8, huh? Okay. We'll definitely throw out Skilled Dark Magician before we start playing spell cards. Activate only while you control 2 or more face-up attack position spellcasters. Select one of them. That monster's attack becomes 3k until the end of the turn. Other spellcasters cannot attack. Interesting. We'll throw Tower of Babel face down. This is a 5-star. Once per turn, you can remove one spell counter from anywhere on the field to return one face-up spell card to its owner's hand. Lame. I only have one copy of Magical Citadel into Mayan. I know it can, like, protect itself from destruction with spell counters, but come on. You're kidding me. This does not seem like a great starting hand. This, Spellcaster spell card seems very meh. Magician level 8 and then a 5-star monster. Not good. Akari, welcome to stream. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to everyone else in stream. I don't think I called out names at the start of stream like I normally do, but welcome. Good to have you. Hope you're looking forward to a day of Yu-Gi-Oh! I am really scared to attack because I feel like you just have Mirror Force. And I do not have any backup right now, so I don't really want to attempt. Okay, yeah, now I'm like giga scared. I don't know if there's anything in this deck that can help me with this situation. Why are there so many tribute monsters in this deck? When this is normal summon, place 2 spell counters on it. Each time a spell card is activated, place a counter. It gains 300 attack for each spell counter. Once per turn, you can remove 2 spell counters from this to make your opponent discard a card. Eh. I want to go ahead and get a token on Citadel. And by token, I mean a counter. I mean, like, I still don't want to attack because I feel like I'll just immediately die. And I don't want to try and summon Dark Magician because I feel like it will immediately die. Well, he drew a face down. So now I can't really afford to just be scared the whole time because now I'm giving him the opportunity to tribute summon. If I could draw, like, a single usable monster, I'd feel way better about this entire scenario. One of these face downs is gonna, like, end my soul. Or not. I guess I could have been getting direct attacks this entire time, but I find it very shocking. Oh, great, the obnoxious Celtic Guardian is here. I find it very shocking that none of these face downs did anything to me, or maybe he just allowed it to happen so he could make use of obnoxious Celtic Guardian getting summoned. Can I draw a monster with 4 or less stars, please? Oh my goodness! I hate it here. I hate it here a lot. There's a reason Snatch Steal is banned. Well, we're going to... This is a great start to stream today. It really puts me in a good Yu-Gi-Oh mood. We just, you know... Can I draw a summonable monster now when it doesn't even matter anymore? Because, like, I'm screwed... Okay, well... I like... This is the worst spell counter deck I have ever seen in my life. Why? Why? You realize you need to be able to summon monsters to summon these tribute monsters, right? This Disenchanter card is one of the worst cards I've ever seen. Why would you ever even try to use this? Also, this give the spellcaster 3000 attack spell card is hot trash. Tribute this card to destroy one face-up continuous spell or trap card on the field. Yeah, okay, goodbye. I guess I had a chance there with Mage Power and that card, but there's no way one of those face downs wasn't going to stop me. That was truly atrocious. An absolutely terrible deck with an awful draw on top of that. Just awful, terrible. That spell counter deck is hot trash. How do you make a spell counter deck so bad? Did we do all of the puzzles already, or can I do a puzzle? Hi. Did I do the 5th puzzle? I did. We've done them all. Oh, you can't click out of this. Okay. I have to say yes and then quit out. Interesting design choice. Prove your skill. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know. Come on. I don't know why you say failure. I've already done this before. I just didn't want to have to do it again. No, I've already done them all. Leave me alone. Alright, how do I get a tag partner for this stupid tag tournament thing that they want me to do? You get your tag partners set up in the later games in here. So maybe it's down here. One of those losers has like a really annoying Honest deck, I remember, that I don't ever want to duel again. What do you want? I don't think I have anything you might want. How do I get a tag partner? I love Underground Showdowns. Did you want to yada yada? It's good to see you know your manners. I feel like you normally talk to those idiots in the later games to set up a tag partner. Stardust Accelerator is a step in the right direction for, like, story mode compared to Spirit Caller. But man, this game is not nearly as well lined up as Reverse of Arcadia and Over the Nexus, which do a much better job at moving you along. Hey, can I go into the facility? Ah, it's locked. What a shock. I can't believe the prison is locked. I don't know where the game wants me to go to be able to get this tag partner. Blister just said, like, oh, maybe the Daimon area, which doesn't really tell me anything, which is kind of annoying. I'm still really annoyed that the game doesn't just, like, team you up with Yusei or someone by default. That'd be really cool. But instead, you know, they don't do that. For me, Stardust Accelerator was too hard and Arcadia was too easy. Hard disagree on Reverse of Arcadia being too easy in comparison to Over the Nexus. Practically the same in that respect of, like, how difficult the duels are, IMO. Also, Stardust Accelerator isn't, like, any harder to me than Over the Nexus or Reverse of Arcadia has been. I mean, it's still just Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's not that much difference in cards because they're within 3 years of each other for card releases and ban lists. But, my problem with Reverse of Arcadia is that its directioning is really bad compared to the other two. So now I'm just, like, wandering around like, well, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? Whereas Reverse of Arcadia and Over the Nexus are usually a lot more straightforward about, like, go this way, go that way. Well, I hope that other face down isn't something deadly. Behold! Level 5! I will hopefully kill you now. Got him. Also, Over the Nexus is good, but I still hold that Reverse of Arcadia is the best one for sure. Feel like there are more annoying duels in Over the Nexus. Prefer Legacy of the Duelist? Legacy of the Duelist doesn't like have an actual like overworld explore or like storyline to it. All you do is just replay the specific duels of the story, which I mean isn't bad, but I definitely prefer the story format of Reverse of Arcadia and Over the Nexus. Not my Nobleman of Crossout. Oh, Old Man Says No. I love this card. Down you go. That's the part I like, the duels themselves. I mean, yeah, I like dueling too, but I also like to have, like, a more active story to go along with it instead of just, like, hey, here's 4 of the most important duels from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's. Just play those 4 and then move on to the next one, you know? Dragon's Rage. Also, Legacy of the Duelist has pendulums and XYZs. I don't really mind XYZs all that much, but do not like pendulum. Mass Dragon. Behold, the Element Dragon. I'm gonna get you eventually, you little scumbag. Ooh, okay. So I could Monster Reborn, or I could Graveyard in the 4th dimension. I could also kill you by discarding Behemoth. None of these things seem very worthwhile right now, because of Swords of Revealing Light being out. Also, Legacy of the Duelist does not... Am I really going to spend 4,000 life points here to stop Slate Warrior? Nah. I'll just lose Element Dragon. I'd rather keep Old Man Says No. Legacy of the Duelist, to my knowledge at least, does not have duel puzzles. And I love duel puzzles. Honestly, if I could have a game of just duel puzzles, or at least where duel puzzles were the main focus, I'd probably take that. I think I will discard Horus level 8 to insta-kill both of these guys with Armed Dragon level 7, by the way. And then just use 4th Dimension to put Horus level 8 and Armed Dragon level 6 back in the deck. Oh, dang it. Why did you switch to defense mode if you were going to do this? This is definitely worth 7 tools of the Bandit. Would have been worth Old Man Says No, but I'd rather do 7 tools first. It just makes sense to do that one first. Now Old Man Says No costs less. Alright, Armed Dragon level 7. In these fools. Thank you for your service. Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 8. Then I could just Monster Reborn back Armed Dragon level 5, actually. I kind of want to hold on to Monster Reborn, and instead I'll put back in Horus and Armed Dragon level 5 to potentially play them again. And then I want my 7 tools back, so I will put you face down. Whoa. Got him. Alright, this is going much better than that structure duel we had at the start of stream. things pretty in our favor right now. Not the Armageddon Knight. Oh, no. Whatever shall I do? Yo, Sengon. Exodia deck. Yo, RTK, what's up, man? How you doing? As if I wasn't talking to you on Discord just earlier. I mean, we weren't in a call or anything. We were just chatting, but sending some messages, but still. What's poppin', brother? Yo, RTK, we gotta get together sometime soon and start on those Battle Network verses. We gotta get on that, my man. Gotta get on it. Nailed it. Nom. All right, buddy. Draw your last pathetic card, etc., etc. All right, I have Old Man Says No and 7 Tools of the Bandit, so there's nothing that face down could be that could stop me, I'm pretty sure. I wish he had summoned a monster so I could get Horus level 8 out. Horus level 6 will have to do. Oh no, the bottomless trap hole. Except, I have 7 tools that belong to a bandit. Yo, can I start every game with 7 Tools of the Bandit in my hand? Followed by Mask of Darkness, please? Goodbye! Alright, well, that went well. Not too shabby. I win! They give it the 248 DP. Get wrecked, idiot. You fight a good duel? How about teaming up with me for tag team duel? Okay, so this is how you do it. You just beat someone and then they're like, hey, you want a tag team? No thanks. I'm not good enough for you, huh? Yeah, honestly. All right, so we just need to duel people until we find someone with a deck that I think will go well with our deck. Once we beat someone who we decide has a decent deck, then we want to form a tag team with them. Such a missed opportunity to let you team up with Yusei or someone. All right, that's fine. I don't like monster cards anyway. Okay, well, you know, I don't like monster cards that I can summon, very specifically. I did not mean to set Fissure. For anyone who's wondering, like, Chaos, what on earth are you doing setting Fissure? It was a misclick. Straight up. Not the legendary Jujitsu Master. Monster that battles with this defense position card is returned to the top of its owner's deck at the end of the damage step. Ooh. Don't like that. Alright, now if I could please draw a summonable monster card. Make me feel a lot better about everything. Wait, did we start with Solemn Judgment and 7 Tools of the Bandit? Sure did. Get fissured. Mostly because I just don't want Fissure in my face down anymore. Alright, well, that's rude. I'm gonna stop you right there. None of that torrential tribute nonsense. Let's go ahead and throw down Solemn Judgment in case I need that. And we are in a decent position. Depending on what he draws. I have Old Man Says No. I'm gonna be able to Aww. Well. This is fine because Horus level 6 is immune to spells. I wish I could have gotten Horus level 8 out before he did this. Was there a Swords of Revealing Light party in the Daimon area a while back where everyone got to have Swords of Revealing Light given to them? Wonder if you can tag team with the main character or not. I'm pretty sure chat said no, you can't. Last stream already. All right, well, Horus isn't going to level up here because he didn't kill a monster, so He'll remain level 6, and we will be able to attack through Swords of Revealing Light at least one more turn. I will immediately level him up to 8 if I get the opportunity, though. I'm worried that this face down could be that Jujitsu card that'll put it back into my hand. But I think I'm still just going to have Horus level 6 attack. We have Dragon's Rage in play. It's Penguin Soldier. Okay, so your deck is all about sending stuff back to the hand, huh? That's what you do? Honestly, never mind. I was going to say maybe I old man say no this, but I guess you can't old man say no Penguin Soldier for some reason that I don't understand.